Global share markets have had a good run overnight. Data out in the US has indicated that home sales volumes have increased through November and are now back to November 2007 levels. This is a good sign for the US economy. Home prices have decreased over the month, but the pace of the decline has really pulled back over the past few months. Home prices have been boosted by US government tax credits, low prices, but also low mortgage rates. The Federal Reserve has kept their cash rate low for quite a period of time now and kept their policies in place. For instance, a 30-year fixed rate mortgage is currently going for 4.85% over in the US. The New Zealand dollar has traded off just a little bit overnight and on Wednesday morning was trading at 70.3 against the US dollar. There is some potential for movement this week given that we have some fairly important local economic data coming out. Yesterday we saw that New Zealand's current account deficit had decreased to the lowest level it has been in 6 years. The reason for this is that we've seen lower demand for imports, while profits going overseas to foreign-owned companies have also decreased because of the recession. Today we have gross domestic product data and this gives a good indication of how our economy is tracking. We see that GDP will be fairly flat and this is a little bit lower than other forecasters. However, looking ahead, we do see the clouds on the horizon breaking up and next year will be much better than this past 12 months. Dairy prices do seem to have lost a little bit of their steam from over the past few months. There is some talk that buyers are resisting paying the current high prices that are demanded. Of course, dairy prices have increased significantly over the past 6 months. However, there is also a chance that things have just slowed down leading into the Christmas period. Production data from around the world does indicate that supply will be tight for this current season. In the US and in Europe as well as Australia, production is likely to be lower for this current season. Here in New Zealand, supply will be lower as we have had a fairly tough spring season. All up, this should be positive for dairy prices. We do see that the outlook for dairy markets will be pretty positive and payouts for this year as well as next year will be positive.